So
Just woke up.
let's see. When did the shit give it start?
Uh, October '94 we started actually. People think we've been around longer than that, but we started October '94. The reason people think we've been longer is because some of us in the bandmates have been playing together quite a few years before that. So when people come out to see us, they go, "Oh, you guys have been around for like 15 years, 20 years, huh?" It's like, no, we've been around about since '94. But we've just been jamming it away. Look, what is it, 2005 now? It's we've been together quite a few years now.
Cool. And what's the what's the future of the shit give it?
The future is working on getting a drummer right now. Our drummer just quit after 4 years. We asked him for his bootstraps back because he couldn't handle the job. But no hard feelings. You know, he was a good drummer. Played a lot. We played 200 shows with him. He did good. He was a youngin'. He was about 18, 19 when he joined the band, and he was 21, 22 when he quit the band. We got to play a lot of shows up in California, Northern California, and LA and San Diego. And never got to tour with him. That would have been cool. I've always looked forward to touring. One of my goals is to tour Japan one of these days. But we're looking for a drummer right now. We got a few ads out there. Don't have to be great. Just has to want to play. That's all we ask. Just want to play punk rock, and we'll teach you if we have to, as long as you're dedicated. As far as where we're going, we've done a lot in this band. We've done, I don't know, people say we've played over 600, 700 shows. I mean, that's not a lot compared to like big name bands, you know, like Warped Touring bands. I'm sure that's not a lot to them, but to us, it's like we've averaged about 100 shows a year since we've been around. But we got to play with a lot of cool bands though, from England, the Midwest, New York, Boston, Canada, Australia, Japan, New Zealand. We got to play with a lot of cool bands. I mean, too many to name. It's way too many. As far as shit gibbets, I had to stay clean. Everybody knows me as being Rob Noxious, the one out of control and fucked up. And, you know, spitting beer on people when I didn't like them. But, you know, I had to straighten up to keep it going, keep the shit gibbets and old school alive to the year 2000, which we made it. We thought it was going to be hard to make it to 2000, but we did it. Now it's 2005. And this whole rehash of old school bands are back, and it's cool. I like it. At first it was a little weird, but it's actually pretty cool now. I like playing with these bands that I used to go see, and now I'm getting to play with them. It's really cool. As soon as we get a new drummer, we're probably going to tour, I'm sure. The farthest east I've been in a band is like the Midwest, Oklahoma City, Texas, a few other places. That's it. So we want to tour the East Coast. We've never been on the East Coast as the Shit Gibbets. Other bands have, but we haven't as the Shit Gibbets.
So, like, what are the politics of the shit gibbets?
Our politics have been flexing over the years. In the beginning, it was like we played with a lot of poppy bands around LA and San Diego and stuff that were just, you know, some of them are big actually nowadays. We're on MTV and stuff, bands that we played with. And our politics then are still a little bit, it's still pretty similar to the original politics in the sense that we're anti-government to the point like it's got to make sense what they're doing. If it doesn't make any sense, we're total anti it. We want to portray truth and reality, the old bands that we used to play with, they're very poppy, and they would sing about bubblegum and girls. And after a show, they would come up to us and say, "Wow, you guys are real punk. You're real hardcore punk." And we'd say, "Well, what else is there? What else is there? If you're not playing that kind of music, you're not punk, as far as I'm concerned. And you shouldn't be categorized as that, as being punk." Yeah, our reality is, do what you want, be yourself, fuck social values. You got to fight for freedom. And the whole shit model was the shit give it and the shit take it away. That was one of our models there for a while. Sometimes we give a shit, sometimes we don't give a shit. We really don't. Don't ask us for our advice, because we're rotten to the core sometimes. So it's not a good idea to ask us, because we could be really bad at times. But then there's times we're real good. We'll give our shirt off our back and be just real humble. Have we blew up as the shit gives? People say we have. I don't know. I really don't feel that. I just feel like we're the, I shit and put my pants on the same way as anybody else. I mean, I'm not I'm not big-headed, so to speak. If anything, I like to help. Now that I'm sober now,